Hi everyone, this is Fu Foden. Today I'm going to show you what happens when you get TimeZone Buddy for the first time. You're actually given what I call a giver, and when you res it, it's a little round guy. He's going to ask you what language you want your instructions in, English, French, or Netherlands, Dutch. So we're going to go ahead and pick English for our English instructions. Okay, when we do that, it's going to res. Doesn't take very long, you should get it. There it is, just a few moments. If you do not get it, make sure you are not in a script restricted zone. Keep these. And what we're going to do now, go ahead and retrieve it, and I'll be with you in just a moment. Okay, it's now in our inventory, and we've got our TimeZone Buddy. We've also got a data capsule down here. Now that data capsule is explained in another video. Essentially, it's for permanently storing your settings and also for putting in your buddies so you can track their real life time. And that's explained in another video. Okay, for now, we're going to go ahead and wear our TimeZone Buddy for the first time. It's going to come up. It's going to greet you in a few different languages. Now, it's going to ask you if you want to do easy setup or load from your data capsule. If you're going to do the data capsule, we would cancel and just drag our data capsule out and click on update and we'd be done. But we've got to do the easy setup the first time. So we're going to click on easy setup. Now the things we're being asked here is what is our time compared to GMT? Now in GMT time, or Greenwich Mean Time, it's the 20th of July at 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm in Florida. I'm on the East Coast. It's shortly after 10 p.m. at night, and it's the 19th, so my time, local time, is earlier. I'm going to click 1. Now, what is your local date? My choices here are number 1 are the 19th, the 20th, or the 21st. So I'm going to pick number 1, the 19th, because that's what day it is. And is it morning? No, it's not. It's in the evening, 10 p.m. Now here, and I'll go ahead and turn this magnifier on for you. It's asking for the hour, my local hour. It's 10:04 right now, so or 2200 hours for those observing 24-hour clock. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to click on 10 p.m. Okay, now it's asking me what is your local time closest to. Okay, well actually it's 10:05 right now, and that's correct. It's right on there, and that's the closest time. The others are showing like a half hour before, half hour after. So number 2 is normally what most people would pick. Okay, are you in the US or Canada? Yes, I am. So I'm going to go ahead and click on yes. Are you currently observing daylight savings time? Well, it turns out we are. If it was winter time, I would say no, and I'd be asked some more questions. The key questions are, do you observe daylight savings time at all? Florida, yes, we always do. Arizona, you never do. So you would answer accordingly. So we're going to say yes. Okay, and now it's come up, and you can see it says -5. That is their time zone description, and that is correct. And USA equals yes. So that just means we're following the time in the USA. And yes, we observe daylight saving times when it happens. What this means is that daylight savings time for the people in the U.S. or Canada, where it follows the United States, or in other words, Linden Labs, they will automatically see their correct changing of the time automatically whenever Linden Lab changes for daylight savings. You never have to touch it again. And that's -5. That was for Florida, which is the East Coast. That is our standard time, and that's what it's set at. So, okay. Here we go back to detach our TimeZone Buddy is one of the instructions. We're going to take it off. That's all we have to do. And now we're going to rewear it. And that's going to let it read all those parameters that just loaded in. So here we go for the first time. It's initializing. It's processing. And oh, there's a future alarm. I'll explain more about that in another video. And you can see that it now has me down at 10:07 p.m. which is correct, and 7:07 for Second Life. They're 3 hours behind us, so this is correct. I don't have any time zone buddies, but at least it's tracking my time and Second Life's real time for me automatically. So that's all there is to it. Thank you for listening.